they're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebackers.
And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, SMU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game for no signs of a rush for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. First play looking to throw it. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Running back with the football. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
That completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. And will head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Mustangs with first and 10 here. They'll run it here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was
completion here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Mustangs are looking to keep this drive going. Now here's the toss play. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Nice grab. It's P. When he didn't get there, the defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And they finally tackle him down at the one big gain in the pitch and catch.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Second down and goal. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Mustangs. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, what can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Cox. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, SMU. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Tack on the PAT, and it's 21-0.
USC 0.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And the USC offense will take over first and 10.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Finds room at the 30. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense, in good position to take that throw away.
Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
They're going to pick up the first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart. Think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Some press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. And that pass falls incomplete.
This quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Trojans, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes and a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. The returner is brought down. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments to come up with a stop here? Quick throw to the left. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. The 20. Crosses the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Mustangs. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Trojans come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
And it falls incomplete. An offensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Cox. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. That's Carr. It's Terrell. And they wrap them up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Trojans pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. And the Trojans come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Important 2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. This time it's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead,
it's going toward the end zone. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Delivers quickly to the left side.
Thank you.
Falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm good with all those options. That's fucking.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation.
Let's go.
Oh, that one's picked off.
That's exactly what we fucking needed. Let's chew this.
Great return, but the interception lights out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Quick kick over the middle.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, USC. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You've got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
At the 37, that's a solid game.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
First down, looking to throw the football. A short completion of the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to scramble. Grab behind the line. It's Hernandez. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Third down play for this offense. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And the Mustangs will have 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw.
Let's fucking go. Crib it.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double
What are the odds I get to
They bring him down, a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Brought some time, now lets it go. Freshman shows inexperience, lucky he didn't get intercepted.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Really don't
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in.
Let's fucking go.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit.
Let's fucking go.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Heather's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Mustangs will kick this away, begin the second half. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field.
Hello.
Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grabs behind the line. It's Terrell. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Did you hear me screaming or something? Did you hear me screaming? Did you hear me screaming or something? So did you hear me screaming or something?
No. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Takes off in a bootleg. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made after a foul gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
How was it?
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. He's looking to scramble. Grab made by the tight end. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Uses the spin move to get into the open. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo.
Looking downfield near the end zone. tried to push the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The first one,
The offense doesn't come up with the
we should have
completion
won. They weren't
interest, but
good.
I
The
think it
second
gives you
one,
an
though, the
indication
team
of
scored,
what they think they can do
60
here
points on it.
in the second half of this
we didn't make a
playoff
single
game.
error. They were just hitting it. Yeah. And we were hitting it good the second game. We scored like 11. Yeah.
He takes the handoff, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running.
Fucking no.
They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Touchdown, Trojans. And that will give them the lead now. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage.
Let's fucking go.
Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Hand it off for a draw. He breaks free. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
Caught over the middle. It's It's Hernandez. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. And the Mustangs line up with a 1st and goal. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
I said play outside.
He's got it. Touchdown, SMU.
Give all the credit here to the play caller for this touchdown pass. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Everybody expecting run. Instead, you throw it. Pays off for a touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. To be tackled at 21. That's good work by the coverage team.
I'm just curious.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He shreds the tackle. And they'll stop him after a short gain. The Trojans come to the line in a hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. No! The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? An inside give now from the shotgun.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Just much like we saw in the 1st half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to
swarm by the pass rush.
So the 1st snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
See if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Throwing up play action. Pressure is coming. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Contact as he let the ball go. Touchdown, Mustangs. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And they'll set up for the PAT. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Good completion to the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
PHC is good. They still trail, though. And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Defense is coming after him. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks an open space. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. And the Trojans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. The back's got it. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. No huddle now for the offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They're going to throw forward on 3rd and short. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, USC. And jump on top now here in the 4th. Now the all-important extra point. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
SMU offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? He finds the running back in the flat.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Complete. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The Mustangs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And he keeps it. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Payne. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Mustangs will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Here we are late in a 1-score game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. Close to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. It comes down to this in this playoff game, 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, SMU. They have taken the lead, the time running down.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they scored late to take the lead.
The kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Gets out quickly to the left side. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produced some magic.